What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to some more WWE 2K24, and we are continuing the Unleashed story here in MyRise. If you missed the first episode, I'll put it somewhere here on the screen. You can definitely check it out because I uploaded a couple days ago. We got a bunch of new subscribers since then. I appreciate you all subscribing to the channel. Now, in the last episode, I did mention that I was going to update a little bit of things here. I tried to update her appearance, but honestly, I ended up just kind of liking what we have. So I did update a little bit of the attire. I added a little bit more of the red and took away some of the black. I just kind of liked how the all red looked. And then I also added the leather jacket. I took off Shotzi's jacket. I don't want to steal her gimmick, brother. I do try to play everything that I do except for like my faction and things that you can't really play sim. I do try and play everything as sim as possible, whether it's franchises that I end up doing here on the channel, my careers that I do here on the channel, my rises. I try and play everything as sim as possible. So based on the character that the game is kind of turning us into, maybe I'll change our appearance, entrance, moveset, all that based on the character that we have. But right now I think that works well with the character that the game is developing for us, as we're kind of like a no nonsense, I feel like, type of woman right now, you know, kind of shaking things up a little bit. Now, I did update the entrance pretty much completely, and I was struggling a little bit to find a motion that I liked. I wanted to find something that was a little bit... A lot of these entrances are for men, and so it was tough to find one that are for women that's not one that's already like a current WWE superstar. So I went with this motion. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I think it does a little bit show just how, you know, look, she's like strutting, she's the shit. Like, that's kind of what this character is. So at least that's what I'm interpreting as right now. So I don't think it's horrible. I might change it again in the future, but as of right now, that's what we're rolling with. And I actually kind of like it the more I'm watching it. I think it works pretty well with our character. So we're going to keep it for the time being. I think it's okay. And lastly, I did upgrade. And lastly, I did update some of our moves. Now, I kept a good portion of what the game gave us because I really liked the moveset that we had, but I did change some of our finishers and signatures up a little bit. So let me know what you guys think of these. Again, our person's a high flyer, so I kept the Avalanche Bulldog because I really like this move. I think it's pretty awesome move to go up on the top rope like that, but I did change to this 360 double knee face breaker. Now, I don't know what to call these moves because we're not going to call our finisher the 360 double knee face breaker. So if you guys have any suggestions on what these moves could be called, let me know in the comments below. And for the finisher, I did go ahead and keep the Dragon Twist Cutter because I did really like that move, especially when you throw them against the ropes and come back and hit it. But I wanted to add a little bit more, again, of the high-flying aspect. And so I was debating between a move from the top rope, but I really like this springboard knee strike. Again, just kind of getting air and just plucking someone right in the face with your knee. I think it's pretty devastating looking. And especially with the high flyer we have, it'll look nice. So we'll try it out. Again, we're still new, so we're trying some things out, seeing what works best with the crowd, with our character. But I do really like those signatures and finishers. And I changed a little bit of the moves and just the strikes and things. You'll see them throughout the match, but nothing too major. So we are now going to talk to Troy Simpkin here and see what he has to say.
Hello, hello! Welcome to Raw! Big fan, big fan.
Really?
Oh, everyone on the team is a long-time admirer. Ever since we got word last week. It's a quick pivot to squeeze you in, but we're used to things changing fast around here. Not a problem at all.
Didn't think it would be?
I'm Troy Simpkin. Yep, I'm that guy. I'm sure you've heard the more established superstars mention their favorite WWE producer.
I don't think I
Nope,
have.
never heard of him in my life.
Are you not mingling with your peers? That's kind of a must-do around here. Actually, we have several handy documents outlining all the unwritten do's and don'ts.
Doesn't that make them written?
But before we get sidetracked, what I was getting at is we already have a few ideas of how to use you. Oh, we'll be in touch.
Do you maybe want to talk about some of the things I've been thinking or am interested in doing?
Like I said, get settled. We're working on some ideas. Gotta run. Later, Cat.
They actually call me Cap.
Huh. Could have sworn it was Cat. Oh well. We'll see where we land with the name.
You better watch yourself. It's Captain. Oh, look at that. The Monday Night Raw poster, and we are on it. So we complete Big Fish, Small Pond. We get the TBD Arena. Oh, we get a MyRise card for Odyssey Rift. Maybe we'll have to take her online when we can. And we also get the TBD Championship. So we have a lot of different people we can talk to backstage here. We have Justine Bailey, who is part of the story. Candice LeRae, who's part of the story. And Carmella. So we have to talk to all of these people and see what they have to say. How did Justine get in here, by the way? This is a WWE locker room. To get her ass out of here.
Ah, I see. Another superstar is desperate to sit underneath my hallowed learning tree.
Why would you say that?
Well, you're still new around here, and you clearly don't fit in.
Pretty early to make that assessment, don't you think?
That's not the point. You know what you need?
Advice from someone who's not you?
Exposure.
Ooh.
I, of course, benefit from not only being
I like how our character
multi-talented
kind of
in all
doesn't
areas of my
put up
life,
with no
but
shit.
from being the hottest talk show host in all of WWE with my show, Ding Dong Hello. Now, being on a show like that will get you exposure.
Do you want me to come on Ding Dong Hello, Bailey?
Of course not, you dummy. I only book stars, not desperate newbies. Everyone wants to be on my show. It's very competitive.
Then what are we doing here, Bailey?
Patience, sapling. I was getting to that. Like I was saying, superstars are very competitive for press. And if you wanted exposure, I heard the Bump is booking the winner of an upcoming Fatal 4-Way.
That might not be a bad idea, honestly. It'd kind of be cool to go in the Bump. Let's do it.
Then I should try to get in that Fatal 4-Way. You may be annoying, but you do have a point. I'll talk to Regal.
Wow. Original idea. Thanks for letting me know your detailed plans.
Story confirmation prop. It just confirms where to go in the story, because I think once you go in, you can't go out, basically. You're locked in the story and can no longer take on other stories until you finish the current one. Alright, here we go. So this is the first time we're really seeing the entrance on Raw. This could give us an idea of... Well, I think our eyes are glowing there. This could give us an idea of maybe how it looks a little bit. I like it. For those who are just tuning into this series for the first time, since I know I got a ton of new subscribers, so I made this character after my wife. It's not a direct representation of her, but the Latina aspect, kind of how we're going to carry ourselves throughout the story, and she has been watching and taking notes, and she has approved of this superstar and the attire that we have given her. So we got the wifey's approval here, which is great, because at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, that is all that matters in life. We are by far the smallest person in this match, and we have to win this Fatal 4-Way match. This is going to be a fun one, though. A lot of different styles in here, as we're going after Raquel here early in this matchup. Now Natalya wants a piece of it. Yeah, we'll go after Raquel Rodriguez early. I feel like Raquel Rodriguez is, of all the people in this match, probably the one we have to worry about the most. So I figured if we take her out early, that could be good for us. Getting her down now. Going to try to go up to the top rope. Please get out of my way. Oh, no. What are you doing? Trying to give the fans a little top rope action. Well, how about you do it instead as we hit like a 920 in the air. Well, Natalya heard that I said she gets pinned a lot, though, and tried to come over and hit me with a little move there. I just speak the truth. She does get pinned a lot. Everybody's spilling to the outside. You know what time it is. Oh, we try for the springboard front flip, and we almost took ourselves out just as bad as Raquel Rodriguez, but luckily we got just enough of her that it didn't really affect us too much as we get back in the ring here, and we somehow almost have our signature already. As now we're getting weapons involved. Poor Natalya, she was about to take a steel chair. She smartly got away from that. Honestly, I feel like Raquel Rodriguez has done nothing so far as we're gonna hit our signature. I love that move. That is such a badass move. I don't know what to call it yet, but it is really badass as we go for the pinfall and Natalya breaks it up, but we have our finisher now. I want to try to hit the springboard kick here on somebody at some point here. Let's go to the outside and see. Natalya. You ain't it, honey. Here we go. Springboard! Oh. So, you know what? Let's just get a charge one going. Why not? I want to hit this on somebody at some point in this match. Okay, it's not bad. Not as devastating as I thought, but not bad. I wish we got a little more air on it. Well, they wanted to get the steel chair going, so that they will. How about that one? I love throwing stuff in this game. I have not really done it enough, as much as I need to yet. As Fatal 4-Way matches can get a little hectic at times, we got to have some people powder out of the ring here for a little bit when they're stunned. So we're going to try and do that here because that will allow us to win the match, but we could be in a bit of trouble as we just got a finisher hit on us, but she's taken so long to drag us over by this point. What is she doing? It's not going to matter at all. Kick out at 0 because she took like so long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait out here because we have our finisher, and so I'm just going to kind of wait to see when's the time maybe we can capitalize on our finisher here. As a nice elbow drop that time. It is really hard to win this match though. As one person powders out, another one comes in. We got to find a way to get this done here. Pinfall here. Can we get it done? Come on, count. 2, 3. Oh my God, we got it done. We basically just let Raquel Rodriguez hit. I think that was her signature. Drop kicked her into the rope and then picked up the win. That's how you get it done. Man, that match was so much harder than I thought it was going to be. That was a really challenging match, but we get the job done, pick up the win, and what an honor it is because now we get to go on the bump.
We're happy to bring in someone new.
Ah, this looks great. Look at this. This is so cool.
Last week on Raw. If you don't know her, you soon will. She told me I could call her this. The Cap.
Cap.
Thanks for having me.
Just to get this out of the way, I want to point out that you have your own mic today. No need to steal mine.
Jeez, fine. I get it.
Have you two actually had a chance to talk since your infamous Raw debut?
We have not, but I want to say from the bottom of my heart, Saxton, I do not apologize.
I know you're
Poor
just
Byron
getting started
Saxton.
here, but you must already have some idea what you'd like to accomplish here in WWE.
Well, Kayla.
Hey!
Oh!
Oh!
Hey!
What the fuck?
Stop it!
We
Can
couldn't-
need some help in here?
We couldn't have defended ourselves from that? Seriously? She came and flipped over a table and then just picked us up and threw us down? As evidenced by her appearance on the bump, Raquel has a score to settle with Becca Diaz. She'll get a chance to do so tonight on Raw. Alright, so that was a very quick appearance on the bump. So Raquel Rodriguez wants to get in all of our business. Well, I got some news for her. We have an objective to hit some offense on Raquel Rodriguez, so we'll see where this goes. As we're going to hit her with a nice DDT from the corner. Hopefully we get to go back on the bump at some point because that was pretty cool. It looked fantastic. One thing about this game is it really looks great. I'm really a big fan of the graphics this year. Everything they did with all the arenas and the cutscenes in this mode in particular look really fantastic. It really makes you think what a showcase mode would look like without slingshot mode, or slingshot technology, I should say, attached to it. Probably do some really nice looking things as we are just taking it to Raquel Rodriguez early on as she goes to the outside. Oh, take some offense from Raquel, meaning that she's going to beat us up. Okay. My bad on that. So she's going to beat us up. So we basically have to sit here and let her beat our ass a little bit here. Okay. I read that wrong. Okay, now that bar is going up pretty quickly. Which is good, because I don't want her to get too much offense in. Again, she can't just take a bump performance from somebody like that. As let's see what... Oh, what's going on here? Oh, Kayla Braxton! She's pissed! Kayla Braxton is absolutely furious. Uses a distraction. Oh, you gotta love it. You have gotta love it. She's pissed. I respect the hell out of that. You don't interfere with the bump performance. That's exactly what I was saying. We are on the same page, us and Kayla Braxton now, as we get the upper hand in the match because of the distraction. That would have been great if we would have had a finisher already stored up at that point. We could have used it, but we're going to go to the outside with the frog splash, and now let's get back in the ring and try and end this match. Sorry, let's go up the top rope and see if we can hit one more move to put her away here. What are we going to do? Backflip! Oh, right on her back. Oh my God, that had to hurt. That has to be it. 1, 2, 3. You keep showing off that back. That's not even the best back in WWE because Jade Cargill exists. And you get a backflip right on that bitch. Nice win. With the help of Kayla Braxton. Big time win on Raw. 2-0 on Raw. Keep the momentum rolling. We got to talk to this jabroni
Raquel
again.
is asking for a rematch.
Oh, is she now?
Why? Kayla may have come out.
Yeah, we beat her.
Raquel, but I beat her.
Should we give her a rematch?
Nevertheless, WWE
Oh, we don't get the
management
option.
has decided to
Okay.
grant Raquel's request. Don't worry, we know what we're doing. And since you are both apparently so hungry for press, it'll be WWE's first ever microphone match.
Microphone match.
Brilliant, I know. No disqualifications, but the only weapons you'll have access to
Oh,
are WWE microphones.
that actually sounds kind of fun.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Mics can't really hurt anyone.
They could hurt. A mic could
At
hurt.
least use the mics to cut
You take
promos
someone and
during
hit
the
someone in the
match.
head with a mic. That could
Whose
hurt.
idea even was this?
I can tell by your misplaced mockery that you have never had a microphone thrown at you. I'll have you know that they can actually hurt a lot. So, whoever thought of this match was really smart.
Yeah,
It was you, wasn't it?
I was
It'll
about to
be
say that.
An instant classic.
All right. It'll be a match to remember. Microphone match. Here we go. It is a microphone match here on Monday Night Raw. I've been just simming the entrances just because we've already seen Raquel. We've already seen ours, obviously. But I'll keep them for pay-per-views or if we're at a different arena. But since we're just on Raw, I've just been simming them for now. Just getting straight into the matches. As we got to go get a microphone here. Now, if we go under the ring, is it just a whole bunch of microphones? Let's go over here. So right here, I mean, we could just grab a steel chair. Oh my God, I just launched that like I was Patrick Mahomes. All right, let's look under the ring here and see. Oh no, I don't know if I can use that steel chair. I might get disqualified if I do. I don't want to test it. Oh, here we go. Yep, all microphones. Oh, right to the side of the face. Yeah, it does hurt if you get hit with a microphone. Okay, that would hurt. Why not one more time? Oh, that's kind of cool. Nice little taunt there. Throwing it right at her head. A microphone to the dome. And now we have to try to beat her. Normally when it says that, there's options in the story for if you win or if you lose, which is pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to try and hit our other finisher here because we've been using the same one with the springboard, the one I just added. So let's throw her against the rope. Nope, she's going to throw us against the rope and hit us with a clothesline. Raquel Rodriguez not going it down easily. Let's try this again. Throw her against the rope. Come back. Hit her with the 360. And that's going to be the match right there. 1, 2, and she kicks out. Man, she is hard to keep down, isn't she? Always kicking out at the end. But don't you worry. I already have another finisher stored. And I kind of like the combo of moves we have right now, as that will definitely do it. If they kick out of that finisher and we have another one, we could just go and springboard, hit her with a knee, pick up the win. Raquel Rodriguez, that was embarrassing, honestly. She asked for the rematch and got it, and got her ass beat a second time. It's embarrassing. That story is completely done, and I already see who is standing right in front of us. It is the Women's World Heavyweight Champion, Bianca Belair. Let's see what she has to say.
I gotta say, I never seen anything like a microphone match in WWE. Looks like you're
Okay.
already in the history books.
She liked our
First
microphone
century
match.
many. Plan on also making it into those books as the next women's world champion too.
Oh.
I like your confidence. Not enough to give you a title match, but still. See you
Okay.
around.
I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you. Why is Geneva Rose here? We've already moved on. We're not in TBD anymore. We are in the WWE. And she is latching on to us. Get away. So we have Candice LeRae back here and Carmella. Both are story options. I guess let's see what Geneva Rose has to say.
Are you ready?
For what?
Geneva, hi. What are you doing here? Ready for what?
What are you doing
She
here?
didn't tell you?
Who? What? Where? Why? Geneva, I have no idea what you're talking about.
We're gonna take a road trip down to NXT for Sally's first match?
Yeah, but
Oh,
wait. She's already gonna
that's actually kind of
debut?
nice.
She didn't tell me.
Oh, I bet she's nervous. I'm sure she just doesn't want to let you down.
Good, she better
Unless I
not.
missed a message. I've been terrible about checking DMs, and I hope she doesn't think.
Oh,
I'm
she might have
blowing her off.
messaged us. I haven't been
Sure,
checking the
everything will be
DMs.
fine. Just jump in the car with me, grab a bunch of junk food, and roll down there to hang with Sally like the old days. What do you say?
You know, we kind of got our own thing here, but I do want to see how she does in her first match. I assume we're probably going to play as her. So yeah, let's do it.
Give me 5 minutes to pack up. We're gonna show Psycho Sally that you can take the girl out of TBD.
Oh
but
my
you
God,
can't take
enough of the
out of the
TBD.
girl.
That doesn't make a huge amount of sense in this context.
Yeah, that's true, it did.
We're going to NXT, Geneva.
We also went straight to Raw, and I want to check out... Oh, we get a nice reward here. I want to check out the NXT arena and see her entrance and stuff down there, so I figured it'd be a good chance to do that since they kind of jump you right to the main roster here in our story. Oh, now we're playing as her, and we're talking to ourselves. Okay.
Cap, you came! Have you met all the cool people in this locker room? Everyone's amazing!
We literally just walked in the door. Geneva's here too. She got to talking with Justine about one last indie run. You know how they get.
OMG, I would do bad things to good people to have a match with
Who
Justine.
the fuck is Justine?
You and me both. But you gotta focus up. First
Seriously.
NXT match tonight. That's a huge deal. Who are you
Who are
up
we?
against?
Yeah, who are we fighting?
Blair Davenport.
Blair
She's
Davenport.
really good.
Heck yeah, she is. But I remember everything you and Geneva taught me. I've been putting in the work with my coaches at the PC, and everyone around here is making me feel so welcome.
That's great.
Sounds nervous as hell.
Everyone in this locker room is scrapping for the same spot on the elevator going up. Sometimes the biggest smiles hide the sharpest knives.
You are cynical and jaded.
Good advice.
And I heart you.
I'm just saying, Stone Cold was right. Don't trust anybody.
I trust you.
Stone
and
Cold
Geneva
is always
completely.
right. When is he ever wrong?
See? That's your first mistake. We're both wrestling promoters.
Ha ha. Seriously, thanks for coming. It means a lot,
Hmm.
Cap.
That's nothing. You just go out there and do your best.
Really?
No. You go out there and beat Blair Davenport's ass.
All right, let's see what her entrance is like down in NXT for Psycho Sally. And let's also see what attire she's got going on. They got her all colorful up. Call me Psycho. Here she is. Definitely an NXT type of entrance, isn't it? Like, kind of generic. She's kind of got generic attire on. You know, she's still working on her character and all down there, but pretty cool. All right, here we go. Blair Davenport against Psycho Sally. Always fun to play as someone a little different through these My Career, so you're not playing as the same person over and over again. Let's see, what is her finisher? Let's see. Oh, nice. Okay, go for the cover here. I don't know if that's going to be enough to get the win. Let's see. 1, 2, and 3 it is. Psycho Sally wins her NXT debut. What a performance from Psycho Sally, who honestly is not really psycho at all, but is quite awkward. A lot of times, honestly, this is why I don't really play these side missions, because they just end up, honestly, being like a lot. And, you know, you're kind of trying to get through the story. I don't mind playing some of them, but some of them just a little bit too much. I don't really want to play multiple matches as Psycho Sally. One would have been cool, but more than that, and you're kind of doing a lot here. But we'll play through it, get the win real quick, and move on. Oh my god, I have to play a third match. Oh my god. And never again am I doing one of these side missions. This is crazy. 3 matches I've had to play. I don't mind playing matches. It is a wrestling game, but I want to play matches with my person, not 3. I said you're going to watch our NXT debut, and now we have played 3 matches in NXT. Oh, we're finally back. And so these side stories where they have, I think this fist means it's just going to be a match. The other one, I guess, means it's going to go on a little bit of a story. I just figured that out. We're not doing those unless you guys recommend that we do one because it's cool. We're going to jump into these main stories. So we have Candice LeRae or Carmella. I'll go with, let's see what Carmella has to say.
It's so amazing that I get to be part of your WWE story. You're welcome.
Excuse me?
I like her attire
Your
too. It
debut
looks good.
Was fire. And then that epic bump appearance? You are blowing up and I want in. So, I'm going to be your tag team partner.
Honestly, I am kind of into that.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. It'd be smart for me to get some momentum in a tag match or 2. I'm in.
Great, because Troy already okayed it and he's setting up a match.
That'd be cool if we could be.
What?
That would be cool if we could
Best
become
tag
the.
team forever? Don't worry, you'll catch on.
Oh, that's our team name. Okay. Totally beautiful duo top. Okay, I kind of like that. That's the rewards. Is that the rewards if we complete it? Because. Okay, I guess that is. That'd be cool if we could win the women's tag belts. So Sonya Deville and us are starting off the match. ASCAP defeats Sonya or Tamina by pinfall. So we're going to be using both of these, but we have to get the pin as our player here. So, okay, we're going to be using a little bit of tag team action here. Show that this could be a formidable team. Carmella and ourselves is... Okay, we are playing as Carmella. That would have been cool if the computer played as Carmella and we just controlled our own person, but whatever. It's all right. Nice Pele kick. Tries to go for the hot tag. Not so fast. We are in complete control here on Raw. I think we're good. All right, we're going to try and get her on the top rope. And because we have our signature, and we've been doing the 360 code breaker signature a lot, which I love. That is an awesome move. But I want to do this one as well, because I really like this one also. Nice move here. Down she goes. The Avalanche Bulldog, and now we will line her up for this springboard. Knee to the face. Get Carmella. Actually, I was going to get her to come in the ring, but I'll just do that over there. Go for the pin, and this could be the end. Let's see. 1. Oh, she slid in a chair. I hit the wrong thing. And 3. Easy W for the girls. I can't remember. Were we the BFFs or BFFTs? What did she say? I don't remember what she said. This is looking like a formidable tag team, though. I like it. I think we mesh well together. I like it. So we're continuing on with this story. Is that Slim Jims? That is nice. Slim Jims in the background. You gotta love the product placement. But yeah, so we're going to continue on with this story. So I'm going to change up our attire a little bit before we continue on here, because I want to kind of match her. I think it could be fun to... You know, we'll set it as an attire number 2, but I think it could be fun to kind of match with her a little bit. You know, why not? Again, I want to try to make it sim. We're going to go through and play as this tag team and really invest in it. We want to see where this goes.